Backlash against Meghan Markle's Netflix cooking series sparks heated debate. Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, has found herself at the center of another controversy, this time surrounding her Netflix cooking series. Touted as a celebration of diverse cuisines and underrepresented culinary voices, the show has instead sparked widespread criticism for what many perceive as shallow content and self-serving narratives. Reporter Amy McCarthy, writing for Edda.com, has been at the forefront of exposing the frustrations of viewers and participants alike, raising serious questions about the production's integrity and Markle's role in it. A series misaligned with its promises. When Netflix first announced the series, audiences expected an intimate exploration of the world's diverse culinary traditions, amplified by the voices of the talented chefs behind them. Instead, the focus seems to have shifted toward Markle herself, with episodes frequently centering on her personal anecdotes rather than the promised cultural and culinary themes. Critics argue this approach undermines the very mission of the show. Rather than providing a platform for underrepresented voices, many feel the series is a platform for Markle's personal branding. Chefs who participated in the show have reportedly voiced concerns over inadequate compensation, a lack of creative input, and moments where their work was misrepresented. Cultural missteps and ethical concerns. One of the most significant criticisms stems from allegations of cultural oversimplification and misrepresentation of traditional dishes. For a show purporting to celebrate diversity, these errors have ignited debates about authenticity and respect for cultural heritage. McCarthy's report highlights these missteps as indicative of a broader issue within the production, a failure to center the chefs and their expertise. Moreover, whispers of inadequate payment to the chefs involved have added another layer to the backlash. If true, such practices would contradict the series' purported mission of empowerment and inclusivity, leaving many questioning whether the project exploited the very people it claimed to uplift. Social media fury and viewer discontent. The public response has been anything but forgiving. Across social media platforms, disappointed viewers have labeled the series a vanity project. Many posts echo a common sentiment. The show feels more like an exercise in self-promotion than a genuine celebration of culinary artistry. Hashtags calling for Netflix to cancel the series or demand a creative overhaul have begun trending, intensifying the pressure on the streaming giant. In online forums, debates rage about Markle's perceived inability to deliver on the empowerment narratives she often champions. Critics argue that the disconnect between the series' stated goals and its execution reflects poorly on Markle, potentially damaging her reputation as a modern advocate for change. Netflix faces scrutiny. While Meghan Markle is bearing the brunt of the criticism, Netflix is not escaping unscathed. Reports suggest that during production, internal concerns were raised about the show's direction, yet these warnings were allegedly ignored in favor of capitalizing on Markle's star power. The decision to prioritize celebrity over substance is now backfiring, with industry insiders questioning whether Netflix sacrificed its brand integrity for short-term gains. The platform's handling of the controversy will undoubtedly be closely watched. If Netflix hopes to salvage the series' reputation, significant changes, such as a renewed focus on chef stories and authentic cultural representation, may be required. Silence from Markle and questions about recovery. As the criticism continues to mount, Meghan Markle has remained notably silent. Her refusal to address the backlash has only fueled speculation about how, or if, the series can recover. The controversy comes at a critical moment for Markle, who has faced mounting scrutiny over her post-royal ventures. For someone who has positioned herself as a champion of empowerment and equality, this scandal represents a significant blow. Can Markle pivot from the criticism and realign her brand with the values she claims to uphold? Or will this series mark another misstep in her turbulent transition from royal life to Hollywood? The broader implications. This situation underscores larger issues in celebrity-led projects that attempt to bridge the gap between advocacy and entertainment. When mismanaged, these ventures risk coming across as disingenuous, potentially harming not only their creators' reputations but also the causes they claim to support. As Netflix and Markle navigate the fallout, one thing is clear: the public is demanding more than just star power. Authenticity, respect, and genuine representation are non-negotiable. And this controversy serves as a cautionary tale for future celebrity-driven projects. Whether the series can regain public trust or fades into obscurity remains to be seen, but the lessons from its failure are already resonating far and wide.